The research question I developed is racism a form of mental illness? The conflict of this problem is people are treated differently according to their race. Government clearly expressed that racism and bias is not acceptable in the society today. First, there are arguments being discussed about racism as a mental illness, issue raised of whether determining such a case as mentally related would help improve community relations. The argument whether prejudiced beliefs can stem out of influence rather than a mental condition. One of the real extreme racist events that happened in 1981 is Anthony Simon shooting his neighbor Stephen Wong, only thinking that he is Oriental and is capable of doing many things. This event shows that racism can cause extreme danger. According to the scientists and research, they think that racism is a kind of mental issue because knowing mental illness is caused by the effect of racism. Alvin Postant made an argument saying that if the mental health professors can accept that there's serious racism, then they will be likely to have another dangerous event such as the Charleston massacre. The evidence that leads to people thinking racism is a mental issue is supported by seeing the dangers that racism can cause, and form of self-centeredness, lack of empathy. Although people have a lot of evidence and thoughts about making racism a mental health problem, but in the next few decades, putting racism as a mental illness has always failed. Recently, scientists have found that there's different perspective on the person being racist. It may be self-protection for unknown things. When they think that they're being threatened, they need to climb power to feel better. It is because of them having lack of sympathy, so in this extreme situation, they will be racist, hurting others. From the point when we know racism is a problem happening from the person's heart, they think that they're being threatened by others, so they make these racist acts. The solution can be especially contrary to the person's mind, making them having a positive thinking on the society so that they won't treat people badly. After doing my research and seeing both the perspective of being racist, the victim, and scientists, I have enough supporting point to answer my research question: is racism a mental issue? The answer is it depends on how extreme is the person being racist. If it is extreme, then it will cause various danger which can be known as a mental illness. And here are my MLA citations. Thank you for listening.